Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Now to throw it here on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
Good for 29.
That's good.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Payton.
Just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Jonathan Taylor. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down right at
These
the line
edge
of
rushers,
scrimmage.
they are judged
No
by
gain
their
on the
sack
play.
totals, Mike. They
It's
love
3rd
to
down
rush the
and
passer.
6.
But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Third and 6. One is complete. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they bring him down there, but he's inside. The 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
66 yards.
A big gainer for Indianapolis.
First down.
A gain of 66 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Let's go. 72.
Again, it'll be 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Colts 7, Broncos nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Right side, it's Franklin. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12
That
yards.
one good for a dozen.
Broncos
Very quick first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break over.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will score.
Touchdown, Denver.
That his second TD catch of the season. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He did not want to go down there. Tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
At the 44-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Now the offensive coordinator coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Ready. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
3. Trap 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. They get an even 20. That's good for a Colts first down.
20.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll dump this off the 10. Complete. And he can't get away. They rounded to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He's down there. That's Josh Daniels. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard
Gain
line.
of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
18 Rodman. 18.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the double. Trap 60. Trap 60. Stephanie. 19. Trap 18. Pioneer.
He'll drop the throw. Left side is caught by one. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
At the 11-yard line.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. He finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll go again. He'll lift tail. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Alex Singleton on the tackle.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Go.
This throw right side is moving. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. Oh, he's going to be very close. He's on the mark. He
game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
Second and 10. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. He's got a full head of steam. And what after the catch? He goes all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up the first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the set. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that ball intercepted for Mexican. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over first and 10.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On first down, here's Hicks to throw. It's hit as he throws it. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, a second down throw for Knicks. On the right side by Sutton. And nice work after the catch. They stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third and 1.
Testing.
Working out of the gun. It's Hicks. And this ball incomplete on third down. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make.
And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
At the 11-yard line.
Ready. Olay.
to throw is Nix. He pulls it in around the 5.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Hold on, son. Get in here. Ready? Right here. Bombers. Chill.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On second down, it's Nix. That one's incomplete. Good job. Look there, separated the man from the ball. They'll bring up third down.
Hold on, son. Ready?
To throw is Nix. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Denver. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead.
7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Check up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side, taken in by Down. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
And the Colts.
They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Indianapolis.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. It'll be a short pickup. Down to the 22. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Back to throw. Throwing on the back foot, and it's taken in. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's who set down. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Colts.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
This one caught the full. And the ball down inside the 5-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
It's first and goal coming up.
Another.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second.
First and
As
goal
they'll stop
at
it
the
with
3-yard
just
line.
over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Taylor. Oh, this defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Second
Leads to second
and goal.
at the Broncos' 3-yard line.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And this is not going to do it either. stop
Brought
for no
down
gain.
right at the line of
And
scrimmage.
just like that, it's
No gain on the
third
play.
and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on third down.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Colts draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Stidham. And he'll try to use that size and the forward back. It will not work.
To number
They're going to get him
84.
down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Tight end on the move left. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready?
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Gain closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
And they've really
Brings
done a
up
nice
second
job
and
defensively
7.
holding them in
At the
check. I mean,
38-yard
ideally,
line.
you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He'll get maybe 3 with that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Jonathan Taylor. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
19 tight. 19 tight. Left leg 19.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking
First down.
pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller.
First and
He
10
flips
at
his
the
tendencies
49-yard
upside
line.
down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
First and 10.
Here we go, set.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back,
10 more
gains of
yards.
10 yards.
That's
And
another
back-to-back first downs.
First down.
And we're starting to see the
First
fruits of their
and 10
labor
at the
paying
39-yard
off here.
line.
I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. They'll try to push forward and wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And less than a yard.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
The Raider on for the extra point.
For the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will even the score. It's now 21 all.
21 apiece. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. We'll get this up. It's the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hold it ready. Ready.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And a big run there. We'll get him 5
He was
yards.
tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
A 7-yard.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
18 run.
They send Sutton in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Stidham. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They send the tight end in motion. Second down. Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. It might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 1 yard to go.
after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play. Run after catch.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
33-yard line.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
To go.
Here we go. Bravo 80, Mustang 19. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Completing this one to down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Panther Street. Hook.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got it taken. That's one. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
At the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
18.
On the ground, it's Taylor. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop the throw. That ball into the hands of Down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here we go. Third and a yard.
Right there, right. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down. Fourth quarter stand and forces a turnover on downs. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nick. Will be out of bounds, but will pick up the first down on a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. Back to throw is Nix. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. That his first touchdown of the new year. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Colts 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he slips through an opening. Lines up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Jones. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Go! Mustang 19 Lion.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Harper very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now a third and 2.
Set up. Go.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he is going to take the Colts first down. About a yard. We're able to convert on third and 2. He'll take a deep shot. Pick down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Sack.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run
Brings
gap
up second
assignment.
and 9.
Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, Here is second down and 9.
Captain.
Throwing is Nix. That's to Harvey. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Joe. Bombers.
To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they're out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Ready, set. Set. Got it. 70 Lion. 19 tight.
That one is complete. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
A gain of 12 yards.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go. 60 by 6. Come 19. Panther 11.
They'll drop the throw. And for a third try today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Talano, who fumbled.
The Broncos. They'll take over at first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Struggling to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard on that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here's Nix to throw. Taken in by Franklin. Was brought down. That pass will pick up 4. And bring up third down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest game.
It's complete.
13 yards on the play.
13. Good for a Denver first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Pass.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guard to the pass. Great athleticism.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 35, Colts 28.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They send Sutton in motion. Stidham from the pistol. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll send their tight end left.
Let's go.
Throwing is Stidham. And he'll try to use that size and push Stidham. It will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Third down is a run by Harvey. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. He has missed this one. No good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
For Michael Pittman.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Come on, set!
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a deep shot for down. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get the victory here.